everybody. Welcome to Knit 1, Heart 2, Road Trip episode, Stitches East. My name is Wendy, also known as Penny Wenny on Ravelry and Penny Wenny on Spark People. And I'm going to present, after this short intro, a slideshow of some pictures that I took at Stitches East this year. It was in Hartford, Connecticut. And Sheila wasn't able to attend with me, and I really didn't feel up to filming by myself at such a big venue. So what I did is I took some photos and spoke with a lot of my favorite vendors at the event. And I'm going to do a presentation, a slideshow presentation for you of all the vendors that I love, and I'll do a little voiceover to tell you what I think about it. So I hope you enjoy this little snapshot of what Stitches East is like. I had a great time, and Sheila and I will be showing you what I bought on our next episode, which I will be recording tomorrow. So enjoy. Thanks. So these were the little pumpkin people that were waiting outside the Stitches East auditorium, which is knitting, which I thought was kind of cute. The first place I always like to stop is Habu Textiles and Yarn. They make yarns out of really unusual materials like metals. I just love to see what they're doing. It's a Japanese company, and I think they're fascinating. This is Knit Princess. I love her. I stop at her booth every year. She does these amazing comic books that have superhero patterns inside, like a knitted tiara, and you really should check her out if you haven't already. This is Purrfectly Catchy Designs, where I bought my sock blockers with the bunnies on them, and she had an amazing set of sock blockers that have been signed by many of the attendees at the first Sock Summit. It's signed by people like Barbara Walker, Kat Bordy, Lucy Neatby, and it's really just amazing. My next favorite place to stop is always String Theory Yarn, the ladies from Maine. They make the yarn that I would want if I was stuck on a desert island. I've said this before, and I have some pretty yarn to show you on our next episode. Both Sheila and I ended up buying pins from Leslie Wind. She's one of the vendors that I spoke to at the Fiber Festival in Newburyport earlier in the year. She makes amazing jewelry, and we got some really lovely pins, and she's a really sweet woman too. I always like stopping over at Bijou Basin Ranch. They make yak fiber and I think bison. Any kind of unique, wonderful, lovely, luxurious fiber you can find from this ranch, and it's awesome. This is the nice guy from Malabrigo. I enjoyed speaking with him, and he told me they're coming out with a fingering to light sport weight yarn like Rios, which would be great for knitting baby stuff, and I'm excited to see it. I also stopped over at Erin Lane Bags. Their stuff is gorgeous, and I was so tempted. And it's a mother-daughter team that make the bags. I spoke with the daughter, that's her, and she's really nice. They were selling these cute bra bags that were selling like hotcakes. I did stop over at Mocha's Fiber Designs. They were having an awesome contest based on the 12 days of stitches, where you had to fill in some items that were for sale in their booth according to a song, and I did that. It was a lot of fun. And last but not least, Miss Pearl. These girls were awesome. I could not spend enough time in their booth. They make stitch markers and these cute little finding cases, and I have some to show you on our next episode. And that's it for Stitches. I had so much fun. I loved running into all of my friends. Shout out to Susan Q Knits, who I had lunch with. Graham Knits and her granddaughter were there. Dee Dee and Joan, Squirrely Knitters, hello. And let's see, who else did I see? Kathy and Lynn. And boy, if I'm forgetting, Beth. Hey, Beth. Kitty and Michelle. I think that's pretty much everybody I ran into. If I forgot to mention a name, I'm sorry. But it was awesome seeing everybody, and I hope I see you all again next year at Stitches. See you later. Knit with Heart.